Lights, camera, action. I've had this on my desk for so long, and I saw it today. I was like, today's the perfect day.
Let's use it.
Let's use it for some What the Hollywood. Okay, set this over here, actually. So, you guys, I'm sure some of you were or are Madonna fans. The Material Girl is currently on her celebration tour, and along the way, Natalie, she is making many fans absolutely blood red mad.
Tell me why.
I'm so happy you asked why, and that's why I'm here. So, some quick backstory for you all. First, Madonna was initially set to go on tour back in July 2023, but she had to postpone multiple dates due to a mysterious health scare.
Okay.
And so she finally got back on stage for this celebration tour in October 2013. Well, she's...
Wait, 2013?
Sorry, 2023.
Oh, I was like, wow.
I am all over the place. 2023.
Got it.
She is notorious for exuding big diva energy and tends to start her show whenever she pleases, which is exactly what happened last week while she was performing in Brooklyn at the Barclays Center. A pair of ticket holders have filed a lawsuit against the singer for exhibiting, quote, flippant difficulty in starting her recent string of Brooklyn Celebration Tour concerts on time. And per court records obtained by CNN last Thursday, Madonna has been accused of false advertising and negligent misrepresentation after she started her concert at the Barclays Center last month after 10:30 p.m. on all 3 nights when it was originally advertised to start at 8:30 p.m.
I would be so mad.
Yes, so this is her obviously getting ready to go out on stage.
She looks great, but that doesn't look like Madonna.
Yeah. I think the filler, she got the filler diffused, but the suit claims that most concert goers left the venue after 1 a.m. each night, causing them a significant inconvenience when it came to getting a taxi, getting public transportation, even getting ride shares. And as you can imagine, it was a weeknight.
Yeah.
And
what about like the parents that had babysitters?
There we go. Yeah. Parents that had babysitters, people that had jobs the next day, people that had to take care of their families the next day. They were lack of sleep, you know, and so this is why people are so mad. It's like, if you're gonna advertise to start at 8:30,
sure,
start at 8:30 or even 8:45.
Does she have an opening act or does it just go straight to her?
I believe she has an opening act. I think most performers do.
So does the opening act go on at 10? I mean, well, how do you work that?
I think they go on like at 8:30, but then there's like a huge gap. And I've seen a lot of people like filming like, oh, it's 10:45 and Madonna's still not on. Granted, she gives a performance of a lifetime, but yeah, she has not spoken out on the lawsuit yet. I doubt she will. Her team will take care of it. She'll continue her shows.
That's interesting.
So,
well, I like sleep, so I probably won't be going to that.
Yeah, and I also think for any celebrity or any musical performer, if you are going to start your concert late, let that be known. Don't say it's going to start at 8:30. Be like, if it starts at 8:30, I'll be on after 10 p.m. You know?
Yeah, so, I agree.
I was going to say, on to our next story, if we can get teleprompter. There we go. Royal news. I know you and Jeremy
I do love royal
are
news.
Very royal family, you know, enthused. So it's tea time, and rather than spilling the tea, we're going to sip it because it looks like Prince Harry and Meghan Markle have extended an olive branch to 2 high-ranking royals. So last week it was reported that King Charles III and Princess Kate Middleton, Catherine Middleton to be formal, both experienced some health scares. So the Princess of Wales underwent an abdominal procedure, which Kensington Palace described as a planned procedure. So no harm, no foul there. They said, quote, the surgery was successful and it is expected that she will remain in hospital for 10 to 14 days before returning home to continue her recovery. And this was posted on their official Instagram last week. Now, as for the King of England, he is set to undergo surgery this week for an enlarged male part. Can I say that on air?
Yeah.
Enlarged prostate.
I think so.
When the news initially broke on Wednesday, January 17th, Buckingham Palace released a statement, and a portion of it read, quote, His Majesty's condition is benign, and he will attend hospital next week for a corrective procedure. Now, a source close to the Duke and Duchess of Sussex, told the Mirror that, quote, the King and the Princess of Wales have received support from Prince Harry and Meghan regarding their health. And the couple has reportedly contacted both parties in different ways to pass on their concern and best wishes. But, of course, there's always a kicker.
Sure, and in the royal family.
Allegedly, everyone, Prince Harry found out about his father's health scare from the media.
Okay.
Which we know they were kind of stripped, they stepped down from their royal titles in 2020, but Harry's kind of been the black sheep of the family, would you say, for a majority of his life?
Yeah, and I mean, he's removed himself, so I don't know what their communication's like. Like,
Yes.
is that weird? I did find it weird, though. Okay, so clearly Catherine Middleton's going through some major procedure, 10 days in the hospital. Like, what does that even
Abdominal
look like?
is it a tummy tuck?
She
Is it a
doesn't need
cosmetic
one.
procedure? I know, that's what I'm saying. So like an abdominal
Yeah.
procedure for multiple days.
I know, and really, like, she doesn't have to explain herself. It's none of our business.
Very true.
But that the king then went on and released his information on the same day. Like, what's that about? Is it to kind of slide it under, or is it to steal some of the? I don't know.
I feel that's a great point that you bring up.
Yeah.
I think it's to maybe like calm the nerves. Like, oh God, Kate Middleton, she's in the hospital. Oh, and then it's like, well, King Charles is too. But guess what? Everyone, it was planned. This is benign. It's gonna be okay, you know?
Yeah, let's just hit them all on the same day.
Exactly.
You know?
So, I mean, great for Harry and Meghan.
Yeah, that's
I mean,
nice.
it's still family at the end of the day, and I know that since, Queen Elizabeth II's passing and the coronation, they're mending the relationship gap, like making the bridge over that
Boy,
gap.
that's gonna be a big old bridge.
It's a big bridge from the UK all the way to Montecito, California.
I don't know how many miles that is, but it's gonna take a while.
It's gonna take a while. Okay, our final story is brought to us by a 1980s feud.
Oh, so we're going way back.
We're going way back. We're gonna take that bridge and take it all the way back to the 1980s. So I think most of us can identify with this beloved TV show from the 80s. Just from the intro alone, let's take a quick listen and look. Do we have it? Ah, yes, Married with Children. Thank you, Frank, for that beautiful song. Al, Peg, Kelly, and Bud Bundy, the most dysfunctional, yet somehow lovable family America has ever met. So recently, Ed O'Neill, who played Al Bundy, grumpy old Al, opened up about his bitter feud, which I had no idea about, with his co-star Amanda Beerus. She played the role of Marcy Darcy, during an appearance on Jesse Tyler Ferguson's Dinners on Me podcast. Now, you know they were on Modern Family together.
Yeah.
This was last Tuesday. The actor, Ed O'Neill, explained the reasoning for their rift. Now, Ed O'Neill said that, quote, I did a thing on the show that involved Amanda Beerus that I regretted. We didn't get along, but we did for a long time. We were great friends, and I could guess, I don't want to speak for her, but it started when we got the cover of TV Guide. He went on to then explain why Beerus and her on-screen husband were cut from the cover, and it's because they were the neighbors on the show. They weren't the Bundys. You know? TV Guide reportedly had a rule at the time that only so many people could be on the cover. However, the Modern Family actor said TV Guide made exceptions for other shows, but, quote, now they violated that for like 2 shows. I think it was MASH in Dallas. That was the exception, but they weren't gonna do it for us. He said Beerus wanted him to stand up for her and the co-star who weren't asked to be on the cover, but he remained quiet in fear that they would lose the TV Guide cover altogether.
That's interesting, but I kind of see his point.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
Now, I don't know what season they were in at the time of the TV Guide cover. It had to be after the pilot season because it was gaining popularity. You're going to be on TV Guide.
So funny is that you keep saying TV Guide. I have a feeling my kids would have no idea what a TV Guide was.
Probably.
That was so, like, everybody had it.
Everyone had it. Came in the mail. You would go to channel 1 or 0 for TV Guide. So I just find it very interesting. I see his point.
Oh, for sure.
Like, it's just bright as day for me. Like, you don't want to lose it all together. Yes, you regret not standing up for them, but at the time, if it's an up-and-coming show and you want to keep the seasons going, you're gonna stay tight-lipped about it.
Yeah, and they were the neighbors.
They were the neighbors. Like, yes, they played a big part, but they weren't the Bundys.
I get it, 100%.
So, anyways, you guys, that is your What the Hollywood for this week. And after, we are gonna finally fry up these mac and cheese balls and try them. Do you wanna help me?
I will help.
We got a revolving door
do
of
it.
teammates here today. Perfect. All right, you guys, don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.